But the aiming of Blaze Rip, my brain just cannot ever get my head around it. Frustrates me so. Another glorious lose. We're trying to do bacon. Bacon that hurts me. Well, this is the one right here. Now I understand bacon. Me and bacon, we've come to an understanding. Alright, it's just bombs. Easy peasy. One, two. Six casts remain. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You blow up, that's fine. Let's get bacon. There's bacon. Alright, they do 12. I could tank a bomb here. And we're good. Necropentance? More like no thank you, Penance. Staff of Heaven's Vengeance, Icy Claw, Ice Staff. Reroll. Bombs? Potion? I feel like this will be an easy one. Oh, yeah. 11 health, we do 11 damage. 2 spawners here. Barely had to cast spells on that one. Nice and fast. Cobalt, Terracotta. Reroll. Might want to take Blink earlier than later. This is just a nice Ruby Heart floor. I think I'll start here and dig my way through, and then dig my way through. Stop that. Stop that. Damn. Much better. Alright, it's one fly at a time here. There we go, we're through. Alright, take Arcane Orb, just so we have more tools. You know what? Otherwise, it's just so annoying dealing with the flies. Hurt myself today. Okay. Bang. 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 Nice little AoE spell here. Very handy. Very good. Proud of you, orbs. That was a hell of a loop. Alright, what we got? Spark, Toxin, Hats I don't want. Reroll? Reroll. Sorceress Disc, Conjure Tome. Nice Pete. Move Fireball up to be there. I think I'm just taking another heart. Although Ring of Magnetic Charisma is quite nice. Yeah. Two spawners, two spawners. If I take the ring, I'll have a Spriggan spawner on my team. There we go, that works for me. Huck an orb up there. You. Do another orb up that way. Blind again, but that doesn't matter right this second. Get in line so we can start burning that man. Now, where did he run off to? Way over there? Fireball. Sorry, my Spriggan. God damn it, he blinded me again. Really do want to get up here and deal with that sooner rather than later. But also... do it for me! Being blind doesn't matter when there's a pile of balls rolling across the floor. Much better. Rather use that than a mana potion or a health potion. Baylor's Eye Staff. Star Flame. I mean, that does work for what we're doing. I'd much rather get... my god. Something that works with fire or arcane damage, ideally. But I'll take potions and a heart. That works too. These people are horrible. I hate them. There are no spawners for them, though. And, oh god, slimy mind maggots? Half damage from arcane. What's going on, Zwoen? You know what you get infinite demon hounds with Blood Banner? You know that you get infinite demon hounds with Blood Banner. Yes. Sorry, I was like, is this a question? Yeah. But we're doing bacon. Every spell, well, not the first two because we just need tools, but The idea is Blaze Rip. This will cast Blaze Rip. We'll have another spell that casts Blaze Rip, and then we'll do Ritual Revelation with Blaze Rip. That's our goal right now. Hey. Bacon magic. Update my title. All right. Yeah, start down here. Take the Danger Bacon upgrade. Populus and Oculus. Yeah, do the Oculus. This is the last one, right? Werewolf spawner. Not friendly werewolves? Come on. Alright, all the horrible enemies that would cause me to feel only anguish are gone. Except for the slimy guys, and they'll be gone soon. There we go. Get him, werewolf! I knew I can count on you. Cool. So we got Arcane Orb casting Bacon. We have Bacon. Translocation boots, wing shoes. I mean, wing shoes are always good. Let's re-roll. We're rolling in mana potions right now. Amnesia shrines, the wrong shrine. Arcane amplifier. $50 damage dealt with holy, cast immolate. 2 physical, 2 fire, 2 lightning. Before it would deal any damage with our sorcery spells. Our arcane orb is not a sorcery, but it's casting sorcery. So if they have 3 shields, that effect will remove the shields before they take their damage. I do like the Annihilator Staff. An Arcane Amplifier is just a 50% boost to our sorcery spells with arcane damage. Might just take a nice 50% damage boost. This isn't too bad. Brood mothers, but they're not boss modified. Is there anything truly scary on this floor? Clay worms made of clay. That's plenty of health, but it's only 115, and there's not that many of them. What do we got? 3 of them? 4 of them. And then vampires are fine. They are weak to fire. We're doing plenty of fire. Yeah, that works for me. That spawner's on my team. Throw an orb that way. Is FMod one of the companies Chris likes to talk about? What? I don't know if I know what FMod is. Oh my god. You like Charisma Ring, but not Sigils. How come? What's the difference? So, Sigils I do like a lot more. They've been upgraded pretty significantly in the not too distant past. Yeah, Fmod is a game engine component used for, I think, like, cutscenes and stuff, right? But, Charisma Ring I like, not so much because it takes a spawner, but it's basically one less spawner we have to kill is its basic use. What's really fun about the Ring of Charisma is we run into the giant 3x3 bag of bugs boss. That is a construct. Like, we just get him on our team if we run into him, like the sack of filth boss. He becomes a friend. There's a number of constructs that are scary, and we just get them, and we don't have to worry about it. Like the giant statues that show up later on. We can get one of the giant statues to just be our statue. That I find rather handy. Okay, with that taken care of, I would like to reposition, I think. Because these rockworms are annoying. Actually, I'm still good for a moment. Let's go ahead and get a damage upgrade. And then I'll reposition to over here, where there's nothing. Assuming you remember you have the ring. Oh yeah. Now that we have it, we'll be remembering it. I don't care about the spawners. Like, it's just kind of a fun, like, oh, that's convenient. Blaze Rip you. Oh my god. Another orb, another orb. Line them up. I hate how healthy they are. Could get 6 spell points. If I did, what would I want? Having our fire damage be redealt as arcane doesn't do too much for me right now. Echomancer might be nice. But I have so many mana potions, that's not really much of a problem. I am appalled that this has not done its job yet. Let's grab Blink. Am I gonna potion here? So how much damage are we doing on Blaze Rip right now? Since when does Blink cast Blaze Rip? Hey, we need something to reposition with. Otherwise, we just die. Our Fireball and our Magic Missile don't do Blaze Rip either. We're just showcasing, we're not making rules about it. This isn't the everything must end in poison. I hate those rockworms. They are out healing my damage significantly. I can get 3 more spell points. Maybe I just spam my orbs so we get a lot of Blaze Rips going off right here. One of them's gonna hit me, I know it. Alright, I have one more big teleport. Yeah. Okay. And then... we pray the Blaze Rip gods are kind to me right now. God. Okay, the rockworms were the bigger problem. They're gone. That did a lot of work. God damn it. Come at me. Alright, damage upgrades. We got a 50% boost here, but I need more. I just need things to die faster. I would like Holy Fire soon. This all needs to end in Ritual of Revelation. Amnesia? No! It's not the one I want. Oh god, they're all slimy. This might be too horrible? This might be too horrible. Everything there is slimy. That is awful. Okay. You're going to make a lot of dragons. You're going to have a Eye of Fire that I can't avoid. Eye of Fire I can't avoid. Decent range on your garbage, too. I don't really need an Amnesia Shrine. And that has horrible Silent Spectres. Alright, the slimes are bad, but they're just annoying. They're not super, super dangerous. And I'll have slimy orcs on my team. There's one other spawner we'll need to get to. Okay. If I start here... Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay, okay. Oh god, Blink can't reach. You know what, I have an Oculus. I have one going that way, one going that way. I'll have one going this way. And then I take this out in the meanwhile. That's all the spawners we needed to worry about? And we just start ripping. Blaze ripping, in fact. Don't worry, team. I'm helping. Why are the slimes going that way? Try and take out the big boys. Wait, that's a friendly one. They all look the same. And what's your deal? Resistant to arcane, lots of health, of course. This is why I don't like going to slimy levels. Good lord. Slime racist. Listen, I love having slimes on my team, alright? I just hate fighting slimes. These guys suck. They're so healthy. I don't like you either. Now they love me. This is getting a little out of hand. How long am I willing to be stuck here? I think we need to take a slightly, Need to take a tool for the job. Let's just grab... We only have 4 casts of it, but... it will really do some work for us. Yeah. That really clears them out a little bit. And we're stuck drinking a potion no matter what. Come on. Just want all the hands to be dead, please. Finally, okay. Alright, let's get out there. Start cleaning up. It's like, I like being insanely greedy, and so the greed part of my brain is like, we should just exclusively take the Blaze Rip and Blaze Rip accessories for the bacon. But that would have taken 6 days, and I would have used all my mana potions if I didn't take the Chain Lightning, just to make sure we could blast through a bunch of those problems. What's going on, Steak? Blaze it. Bacon it. Another Amnesia Shrine. Arcane Frenzy Mask ain't the worst thing I can grab. How you doing? See, this is the kind of thing that we want to grab. We want this to be on our team. I'm glad you're doing great. If I start here, that'll be mine. So it's just gonna give me shields. How did that guy get so close to me? Alright. Stop making little bomb friends. Slime Drake. Don't care for that. And then fireballs. For all these ghosts. Slime Drake, coming at me with your poison breath, which I don't care for. That is a cooldown and is not yet ready. Which means... try to Blaze Rip you in such a way that I don't hurt my statue. Interesting. Oh, he's just doing damage, and I am shielded. Thank you, shield buddy. That's worms, and those are worms. Doesn't really matter what I'm getting out of this. Would be nice to get rid of that stupid thing, though. You know what? Alright. Ice and Lightning. Ambrosia. Gnome Shoes. Whenever we cast an arcane spell, our arcane spells and skills gain 2 damage for 6 turns. We'll just start stacking up on that. go, Arcane Orb. Mess them up. Remove the horrible things first. My shield guy. Beautiful. Ah, it's okay. And one more spell point, and we can finally up our damage by a bit. That'll be nice. Double mana potions and a ruby heart. I really just want gear. But, all things considered. Double mana potions, wide open floor. Start with Arch Sorcerer first, get me my flat damage and more range. We'll go for Arcane next time. Blink over here! And Orb! Orb! And Orb. Go, my Orb children. Destroy them all. Get rid of our Chain Lightnings. It was really here for just one job, and it did it. Orb. What happened over here, guys? You mind if I just wander around and pick stuff up? You don't, right? Thanks. It's like they're having an intimate conversation at a dance club. He made it the same turn he died. That was amazing work. Much better. We're a bit of a tool belt bacon wizard, I guess. Slime soul. Alright, reroll. I would really like to find a miniaturization shrine, yes. That's exactly right. Okay. Let's miniaturize our arcane amplifier and then try and find a new wand. This man's gonna blind us. But ideally he'll be dead before it gets too annoying. So we need Holy Fire soon. Evil Fairy Spawner. You know, that's what I want on my team. He blinded me. God damn it. Go. Hey, buddy. What do you got? 46 health? Oh, Slaz is here. No wonder. There we go. Now I'm hurting you. Send that out that way. So many shields. Just die. Blaze rip you. Man, I want to chain lightning right down that hallway. Ugh. Slaz is making a lot of problems for me over there. Can I get through this without needing a potion? Probably not. Maybe? Maybe we can? No, that's stupid fire spawner. Oh, maybe we'll be okay? Okay, okay. Miniaturize my arcane amplifier. Their fire slimes are immune to fire damage. Nope, I'm gonna be stuck drinking a potion. Yep. Oh well, we have 5 of them. This is fine. Get out of here with all that. Finally, we're free. Five, 6, 7. Yeah, Void Lords. More range, more charges. More damage. So Blaze Rip's doing 27 and 27. And this is just casting it every turn on its own. So we just huck these out there. We got more range on these now. And it could cast without line of sight, which is nice. Re-roll. Another miniaturization shrine. Conjuration staff. Guess I could miniaturize my hat and then find another hat. Or we don't do that. What is this doing? 19? We have 5 casts on it. Can't hurt them, can't hurt them, doubly can't hurt them, can't hurt them. Yeah, these things are essentially immune outside of our chain lightning. Which is not great. Because 1 chain lightning won't kill them anyway. That's a bit of a bummer. Are the spawners for them? Because we could figure out whether or not that's worth our time. Alright, they're not for them. There's 1 for them. We have an Earthquake Orb and a Stopwatch. It might be doable. If I abuse the Stopwatch. And that works for me now. Really? You couldn't just do the cascade there? 3 of them with 1 cast left. 1 of them's half injured. We're spawning our own versions of them. Doo-doo-doo. You work for me. Alright. It's a fairly wasteful use of one of my many mana potions, but we have 4 of them. Yep. Why'd I just spend 1 spell point? Sir. I lost my spawner? Aww. There's 4 of them left. And after that, it's all troublers, which is not great, mind you. But those are manageable enemies. I could abuse my teleporters too here. Not blink, but orb. Yeah, just let my orbs do their work, right? Blaze Rip here. Come on, surely I can get both, yes. Okay. They're awake again. Let's get Chain Lightning ready, because that is what we need for these guys. And we're good. I see you eating the floor on your way over to me. Blink out of there. And there's 1 spawner left. Send an orb that way and an orb that way. Blink out of dodge here. I love that they can move my orbs. That won't save you. Gotcha. Alright, now we just have to make it through all of the horrible, horrible troublers. Alright, buddy. Yes! Screw you! Thank you. Alright, I think it's time to upgrade our actual Blaze Rip to have Aether Poison. That way we can reduce the resistance of arcane damage. Miniaturize my mask. So we can get a new hat and a new wand now. Re-roll. Storm Troll. The Dynamo is for lightning damage, unfortunately. Not something we're really doing. I guess a Sorceress Orb would be fine here. Shatter Shards, Earth Wrath, Scale Spinner. Earth Wrath is nature and what? Nature or chaos, so yeah, not gonna help us out. Sorceress Orb, I think it's going to be. All liches? Amazing, amazing. Truly horrible. If I take this one, I just have to move forward. So let's start here. Oh god. I hate it already. Of course, of course. I regret coming here. Totally resistant to arcane? Totally resistant to fire? Why? Why did I come here? Alright, you're arcane resistant, not fire resistant. You're not phylacteried, you're not phylacteried, you are. This is horrible. Should have probably gone somewhere else. I have emergency get out of jail though, that's ready. 2 healing potions. Getting rid of the spawners is probably very important. By probably, I mean obviously it is very important. $71 damage. Cool. 7 blaze rips. You're phylacteried. You're not phylacteried. You're phylacteried. Not phylacteried, not phylacteried. This is why we, like, really needed Blink. Like, it was a non-starter to not have Blink. Because we're gonna need to try and move around a lot of problems. Let's just aim for the things that are not currently protected by phylacteries. Into phylactery territory. One change I need. It's nice when I look at an enemy, it tells me which phylactery is theirs. I need it to work the other way too, though. I need to know whose phylactery this is, because if I kill it and they're off cooldown, it's yours. What's going on, Brewhark? Alright, I see your phylactery. He doesn't have one. Just get rid of him. Crap. Actually, Blink. Yeah, blind casting. Good, good, good. Alright. That's yours. That one's yours, and you're ready to go. Yours is out there. You made a new one? Oh. Alright, some people have phylacteries way out in the corner back here, and these two up here are a problem. At least I got my people starting to show up. That'll help a little bit. I can reach yours. Healing potion. Yours is down there. Yours is over there. Truly terrible. God damn. You're my friends. That's yours down there. Oh, oh, that one's yours? Wait until tech bros figure out how to use AI to raise the dead. Yes, my liches are starting to take out phylacteries. And where's your phylactery? Way down there. Well, you currently don't have one, huh? Why do you have a heal of any kind? Good. Yours is over there, yours is over there. You don't have one currently. Ah, crap, he does have one. Alright, I gotta get down into Phylactery Town. That's a big deal right there. Alright, yours is over there. Just gotta carefully play around. Who has phylacteries where? Damn it. Use a blaze rip for that one. And whose is that one? Yours? You don't have one right now. You do? Where's yours? You don't have one? You're a dead man. Sorcerer's Orb. You're my friend. Yours is up there. Blaze Rip. Blaze Rip. Slow and steady. I don't think you get a phylactery, dude. Kill him. Thank you. Here, allow me to take out the last couple of phylacteries. Ah, lich fights. Real tests of patience and endurance. Things I do not have. That took 1 mana, 1 healing, and a teleporter. Let's never do that again. I need a duplication shrine, please, or just a new wand. What are the restrictions on bacon magic? Not really restrictions. We're basically just looking for... We got eggs. I kind of wanted to do a bacon and eggs run where we just do Blaze Rip and worm eggs. But then I was like, what other spells can we make bacon happen on? But Blaze Rip is, you know, you're only targeting whatever you can manage to get in the lineup. Arcane Orb will cast it for you. The damage is relatively low to start. So, some trial and error has proven that we really need other tools. Wouldn't say no to blinding light. If we're gonna do Ritual of Revelation, blinding light might be pretty helpful. We need Holy Fire with Divine Blaze, and then it's Ritual Revelation after that. We've cranked up our damage a decent amount. I do think I want Fire Lord, though. Alright, what's this one look like? How truly miserable will this be? If I take the Slime Soul, it's not that bad, but it's still annoying. Especially with these clay jerks. Yeah, I think we'll go for Blinding Light. Gold Drake, huh? How did you take that much damage and lose your shields that fast, man? Blaze rips for everybody. What's going on, Ephemeris? Thank you for that resubscription. How you doing, Ephemeris? See, now that we've cranked up our damage a fine amount, the orbs can just do the job now. Collapsing post-work? Nice. Think Blinding Light will be nice here. Yeah, take Blinding Light. 7 spell points. You know, I'm just gonna take my last Lord I want. That's another nice damage boost for us. Very funny. Like, I know I wanted a miniaturization shrine earlier, but now I need duplication. Or really just, like, give me a new wand. Reroll! Either duplicate my wand or give me a new wand. Living Emberstone would do some work for me. It's just your average Lich. Living Emberstone. We blind everybody to start. The Arcane Orb this way. A blink. A blink. Keep everyone blind. Arcane Orb. Arcane Orb. Still blind, thank you. Oh, Lord, Lordy, Lord, Lordy. Bogordsky, what happened there?
Very good.
I just got obliterated by my own garbage. Just blink into the corner and blind people. How did you get next to me so fast? Like, you can't glass me, right? I'm still safe for a moment? Jesus. Blind for 2 more turns. God damn. Keep these fools blind. Jesus. Kinda wanna... It was you. And you. Yeah. But blind them? One more turn, blind again. These fucking bombs, man. Oh, they're trying to blind. Keep them blind. How are there still spawners here? Good lord. Finally. Shield me from the law. Woo. We're free. Out of health potions. Ah, we got one. Arch Enchanter, Crystal Power. 11 pounds of ham. Baked it with garlic oil, butter, salt, pepper, dry rub, everything on except the butter. Slathered on the ham. Sounds nice. Hot damn, no, hot ham. Hot ham. I wonder. Now that we generate a whole bunch of little buddies, can we just like spam a whole bunch of arcane orbs out there and hope? Hot honey ham? And you're a clay ice wizard. Oh boy. Could re-roll for the hopes of finding a nice... Yeah, I'm pretty sure ham is always pre-cooked. Or pre-smoked at the very least. Like, ham is a cured meat. What's with all these big boys? Now we're gonna have to fight these big boys. Like, I feel like we could handle this? But at the same time, it'd be nice to re-roll and find something better. Searing Heat, Hound Lord. Now the big guys are, because we can blind them and their ranged attacks are preventable, and then we just generate a bunch of little fire friends. I mean, I might take Hound Lord. Hound Lord's not bad. What's the level like, though? Ugh, no, I hate Star Swimmers. Raven Mage will make me blind. Troll-Blooded. That's a lot of boss variants here. Just a Lich. God damn it, Flaming Eyeballs. But we can blind them. Keeping those bastards blind. A shocking number of spawners here, huh? Alright. Start by blinding. And then Arcane Orb there. And there. And there. And then blind. Two more turns of blind. Orb. Blind. Orb. Orb. We're blind for one more turn. Blind them all. Blind them all, I said. Have we not done more? More fire damage. Blind them all. Better. Alright, Death Chiller's dead. And that's why we took that eyeball spawner up top. So we basically just move through the level blinding things. Okay. Please a wand? Add the ham with a nice side of potato salad, carrots. You don't like carrots, Red? I feel like carrots are the best vegetable. Another amnesia shrine. Ran out of floors to find stuff. Another amnesia shrine. Stop it. Arcane helm. A little damage and a little range. Reroll. Please. Give me a cool wand. The game's like, I don't like this run. Do a different one. Do something else. Oh, come on. Immolate on a random enemy. Like, the next spell we're taking is Holy Fire with Divine Blaze. Although it doesn't get the arcane tag, it should definitely get the arcane tag. This adds lightning, this gets blaze rip, but no arcane tag? All the same, we will upgrade it so it does blaze rip. Find a cool portal that gives you existential crisis over being stuck in a video game. Prince of Ruins, probably something I think we want. And now we have Holy Fire. If we did take the Purifier, we would get some value out of that. This would be a fun one. Oh, never mind. I was like, we could have Giant Sack of Filth on our team, but this is just... no. Alright, so Prince of Ruin would be a nice one. Void Drake Lich, please be... oh yeah, wide open stage too. Blink for mobility and blinding light to make sure you don't get nuked? Yes. Because the other thing we're going to be doing is Ritual of Revelation. That way it casts our Holy Fire, which is casting our Blaze Rip. That way it's like automated bacon. But we definitely want to make sure we're not just channeling while dying. You know? Blinding light again. And then a little Holy Fire action over here. Not too shabby. Teaspoon of dill, half a tablespoon of salt. Very good. Like I said, carrots are among my favorite vegetables. I like carrots. Nope, don't want to let that stay alive. Misclicked. Okay. Stop that. A little Prince of Ruin for us. The Blaze Loom. I mean, we do now have... wait, Blinding Light is not an enchantment. Never mind. Like, Blaze Loom would be great for bacon, but we need an enchantment damage for it to go off. So that's not going to happen. Once again, I'm just really want... I really want to have one nice wand, please. I'd be ever so thankful. We could have the furnace working for us. How do you preview the item properties without going down? If you mouse over something and it has things you want to look at, page up, page down on your keyboard will let you work your way through and see all the deets. Alright, well, we're going for whatever level has the best layout for me. Crowded level? Incredibly crowded level. Huh, with blindness. We prevent their Aether Swap. We prevent their charges. We will get stunned by Shrew. What kind of damage are we doing on Blaze Rip these days? 41 fire, 41 arcane. No arcane resist. How much fire and arcane resist is there in the entire level? Weak to fire, but strong against arcane, so it kind of cancels each other out. No arcane, but some fire. No arcane or fire. Some fire, no arcane. Totally arcane, but no fire, and weak. Arcane, but no fire. The problem is Shrew causing us to be stunned. If I crank my... If I just huck myself up here and blind everybody... Everyone's gonna take fire damage, which will help get rid of some of the shields here. Then we could just throw a chain lightning in to weaken some other stuff and get rid of more. And then I guess we're gonna land, we're gonna throw an orb out, and then I think we'll chain lightning. Will I be stunned for 2 turns? The answer was yes. Alright, so they're blind for 2 more turns. Blind for 1 more, so blind them all again. Chain lightning. Blind them again. Blind them all again. Get the orb out there. Ooh. Blind them. How much damage could he do in 2 turns? 20? Alright, 1 more blind. Oh! How did I die? God damn it, Blaze Loom! Sorry, Blaze Rip. Damage to wizard. 57 from the wizard. Zapped yourself. But how? Was I in the cross? I was so focused on where they were. God damn it. Was Prince of Ruin doing work? It was. We had a good thing going. God damn it. I was in there. Man. I was so focused on, like, getting rid of them before they got close to me because I was out of blind. I didn't notice that I was in my own crosshair. Oh well, it was still a fun bacon run. I appreciate Blaze Rip. But I hate you, Blaze Rip. Usually get a build together in 1 or 2 runs. It's fun to, like, experiment with things. I just like spells that we can nest together. Trying to think, like, the idea was Blaze Rip and then have, you know, Arcane Orb cast our Blaze Rip, and then have Holy Fire casting our Blaze Rip, and then end with Ritual of Revelation, which will cast Holy Fire and cast Blaze Rip. But, like, we're already on 18, and we were only just about to take Ritual of Revelation. I think maybe if we wanted to do Ritual of Revelation, casting other stuff, it's less about having Blaze Rip and having Arcane Orb, and more about putting a support network of spells together for the eventual Ritual of Revelation. But still, just fun to throw bacon around. That said, I'm gonna go pee. When I come back, we have a stupid challenge run we're going to do. I mean, we're gonna play perfectly normal unmodded Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's definitely not going to be nigh impossible to do anything in the game.